to the poorhouse, where the smoke is smooth, the pores run deep, and the conversation never stops. From the big plays on the field to the bold flavors of cigars and spirits. This is your place. Pull up a chair. It's time to pour one out. Pour one out for the stories untold. Let the rhythm warm your soul. Here at the Poorhouse, we keep it real. Every word, every sip, feel the blues reveal. Step in the scene. Gom's laid back, tone is legit. Bassline thumping while we all take a sip. Stories unfold on these well-worn stools. Truth in the air, yeah, we break all the rules. Cigar smoke dancing with the scratch of the deck. Microphone check, real talk, what the heck? 1 foot in the past, 1 foot on the beat. We pour out respect, feel the heat in the street.
Yo, 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 welcome to the Poorhouse Podcast. We are your host. I'm Joseph Buell. I got my friends down here.
Yes.
Why don't you introduce yourself, fellas?
You know who in the building? Reggie Reg, J Real, you choose. What's happening?
Oh, man.
And you know who it is also, James in the building.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yes. Well, look, what's your mama call you, Reggie?
She called me, well, I had a hard head, so they used to call me Rocky.
Rocky. All right. So if his mama called him Rocky,
Name was
I'm going to
Rocky.
call him Rocky. What do I say? If his mama called him Rocky, I'm calling him
Look,
Rocky.
I can go down that's another rabbit hole. I was called Bloop. I was called Bloop. I was called
Blue? Oh, man.
Rockhead Reg. I was called all kind of stuff.
Yeah, man,
Listen
it
to
sounded like
me.
you should have been a boxer.
I'm telling you.
I got so many nicknames. Yeah, that's a whole rabbit hole itself, bro.
Yeah.
It
So,
is.
We sticking with J Real right now.
But you know what's crazy?
J Real.
I'm a junior, right? So my whole life coming up, everybody used to call me Deuce.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck are they? What does this mean, Deuce? What they call me Deuce for?
Deuce.
I didn't figure out what Deuce meant until I was in my 20s, bro.
Deuce.
And I figured it out. That's what Deuce meant.
Deuce.
Was number 2,
Second.
junior.
Were you walking around throwing up deuces? Were you like, deuce? Well,
Deuce.
gentlemen, we made it. Here we are.
Yes.
We made it through Thanksgiving. I may be probably about 10 pounds heavier than the last time you've seen me.
Who you telling?
Hope everybody had a wonderful
For real.
Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah, enjoyed your
I
family.
did.
Yes.
I did, definitely.
I hope you enjoyed some sports.
Definitely did that.
Definitely some good sports that we're going to get
Absolutely.
into. I think we're going to have some interesting conversations tonight. But,
Mhm.
gentlemen,
Indeed.
we're going to thank our sponsors tonight.
Yeah.
Who are keeping the glasses full and the humidor stocked.
Yes,
Big
sir.
thank you to Golston Auto Shop. If you have any auto needs, say you're in that wreck, need some body work or just any general automotive repairs, give Golston Auto Shop a call, and then the R Town team with Bay Park,
Yes.
Carolina Living. If you need a house, you're thinking about buying or selling, have that real estate question, make sure you give them a call. They'll get you taken care of, treat you just like family. So,
Indeed.
hey, thank you. Yes, thank you. Cheers. Gentlemen, what are we drinking on? Speaking of bottles provided by our sponsors,
The first pour for the night.
yes,
It
this is from
is.
Barrelpalooza in Charlotte.
Jack
Absolutely.
Daniel,
Jack Daniel.
Heritage Barrel,
My favorite one.
Toasted Barrel, 100 proof. And when I say this
Phenomenal.
Yes.
drink right here,
Yes.
and no disrespect to the Jack Daniels brand, but
Yes.
this is the best Jack Daniels I've ever had.
Yeah.
To me,
Indeed.
my
Def-
opinion.
Definitely my
Very
favorite.
smooth.
Definitely probably my favorite Jack Daniels that I've had. I mean, obviously I'm still
Yes.
looking for that 10-year, the 12-year, and the 14
14.
year.
Yeah.
And I think those will be really good, and I'm excited to try those. But yes, for a bottle that I was able to get, that is definitely my favorite Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Probably my
Indeed.
favorite toasted, because I was a little nervous about the toasted,
Yeah.
If this is all you got and you crack it open, it
Yeah,
won't
you
last
enjoy
long.
it. Yeah. Make
My
sure-
bottle, adios amigo.
Yeah. Make sure you like the people you're drinking with, because
Indeed.
Yes.
you definitely don't want to pull this out on the rookies.
A good conversation and good smoke, that bottle is
that
gone.
bottle is gone. Absolutely.
Adios amigo.
Yeah, I definitely think for me it was I was a little nervous because if you think, and I want to share this because I do want to educate folks sometimes because I mean a lot of people don't realize about what toasted is.
Mhm.
So
Right.
it's just a lightly toasted. So like if you char, most of your bourbons are charred new oak barrels, right? So they're
Mhm.
oak and they char it. It's like heavy and it looks really burnt on the inside. But on the
Mhm.
inside of this one is just like less of that. So they essentially
Yeah.
just toast it and they get like to a rigid status. Then they put the whiskey in it. So generally for me, the toasted doesn't have a lot of flavor usually, and it's sometimes got
They
this
don't have
weird
enough
like
body.
Right.
yeah, it doesn't have enough body. And that's not the case with this one. So I don't know what they did, but they did a good job.
They did a
Definitely
hell of
did
a
that.
job.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hell of a job.
Hey,
that
cheers to the
being
folks.
said,
Yeah.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Get it
Cheers.
started.
Let's get it. Let's get it started. Okay, I'm not gonna sing, folks. I promise. I'm not gonna scare anybody off the podcast with amazing singing voice. Gentlemen, we had some college football games to talk about, but before we get into it, let's talk about the top. Really, I guess we could talk about the top 15. Let's just do top 15. We still
It's
have
a
some.
few out there that we thought should have been a little bit lower than what they was.
Yeah. I mean,
But college ranking system sometimes is a little, it's a little iffy.
some money involved. So, Ohio State #1, staying number
Yeah,
one.
that's it.
I think Ohio deserved to be number one
they-
because they've been balling.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Indiana, I mean, been
Yes.
balling. Been
Yeah.
real surprise on the season. Georgia, #3.
Man, definitely balling.
Yeah,
Abs-
Texas Tech, another surprise team. I think.
Mhm.
They've got some real talent though. Oregon, #5.
Mhm.
Ole Miss, #6. A&M, #7. Oklahoma, #8. Alabama, #9. Notre Dame, #10. I know that's
Notre Dame has come a long way.
Yeah,
They started out
they
rough,
have.
but
Yeah, hell yeah, they
once
did.
we go back early in the podcast when we
Yep.
started, I said if they utilize that running back,
Yeah.
boy, he has come alive.
Yes.
That boy
Yeah.
is nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, 100%. What I
Yeah.
love has been. I mean,
Love.
that two-headed running backs. I mean, they're really
Yes.
two running backs, but Love has been
Yeah.
maybe even up there to get the Heisman potentially. BYU at #11, #12 Miami. I feel like BYU's just touch on BYU. I feel like they were looking for reasons to get BYU out of the
Top
top
10.
10, but I mean, because
Once-
you think about them to be 11-1,
Yeah.
and then you look and I get they didn't have a tough schedule because of the conference they play in, but they kept teams over like Alabama, Oklahoma, really, Alabama, Oklahoma. So I mean, and Notre Dame even. I mean, any of those teams could easily been
Right.
teams that they hopped over. And then you got Miami, Texas, which I felt like they really wanted to put Texas in here.
You wanted to run Texas a little higher if they
Yeah.
could.
Well, I think Texas, with that big win, obviously that we're going to ready to talk about. But the 3 losses, I mean, that one to Florida, I think is really going to come back to haunt them.
Right.
Bill, James, I know you would pour
My
one out.
squad, good old Vandy.
But I feel like Vandy gets the disrespect because I'm with James. Because I mean, you think 10-2, right? And you think Vanderbilt has had a good season, and you think of all these other 10-2 teams with
Well,
Notre
they-
Dame, Alabama, Oklahoma.
Yeah, Notre Dame
that's-
10-2, Alabama 10-2.
That's when it comes to the name.
Yeah.
And see, when they went up against Alabama, they
Yep.
got humbled.
Yep. Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
and that
it-
impact.
I think that was the impact.
But I
I
still
get it.
don't mean why I wouldn't see them as like maybe
Right.
over Notre Dame.
I would
Like,
put them over Miami at least.
probably that's what I was thinking. Maybe over Miami.
And Texas 9-3.
Yeah. I would put them over
And
Miami.
we behind Texas 9-3.
because
Yeah.
Miami fell short early in the season
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
expectation. Because at first it was like a juggernaut.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that
Right.
defense was. I mean,
Right.
that defense still is really, I think, solid. I just think it's the offense that just couldn't find
Yep.
enough stride there for them.
We're going to see if they get a chance to actually get in
where,
there,
like I
man.
said, that's where the name carries you at when
Yeah.
you start doing these
So,
rankings like this. The
Still a
name.
good season for Vanderbilt though.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Absolutely.
and then you had Utah #15 at 10-2, and really, we'll just go ahead and Southern Cal. We almost snuck in there, but
Yeah.
we couldn't beat Oregon. I think that's just going to come back to haunt us. But we still got that #1 recruiting class.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they're going to be all right.
Oh, I
Yeah, they're
think
going
we're
to pick
gonna
up some
be-
big dogs this year.
All right, we just flipped a wide receiver recruit from Ohio State. So, and they're
Okay.
trying to flip another dude, Chris Carter Jr. So, but
And we shall see.
we won't talk about recruiting because that's getting into the football nerd that is me. And yes, that's what I listen to, and pretty much every day is podcast about college
Yes.
recruits
Indeed.
and the NFL draft. So, anyways, well, gentlemen, let's talk about how we did on them picks.
I did 13-2.
Okay.
I went 13-2. My games missed were Clemson at South Carolina. You know, I was trying to go with the Gamecocks, but they let me down, of course.
Yep.
And the Houston at Baylor. I thought Houston was going to bring it, but the Battle of Texas, I guess Baylor's on top.
Yeah, Baylor. Yep.
I mean, I guess Houston is on top.
Houston
I'm sorry.
yep. Houston, good team this year though. Let's see, James, how'd you do on your picks, man?
Not too good.
Yeah.
I went 10-5, man. I went 10-5 because I was betting on upsets. You know what I mean? I knew the Alabama Auburn game was gonna be a nail biter, and it was. I knew it was gonna be tough, so I was like, "Well, Auburn at home, I'm gonna give Auburn the edge this time. I'm gonna just give it to them," and they almost pulled it off, bro. I'm talking about, and what's crazy, a lot of drop passes, a lot of jacked up protection, and these boys could have pulled that game off, bro. They could have pulled it off, man.
It brought back the Cam Newton memories when he brought them back.
Reg, they had ample opportunities over and over again. If that was any other team, Alabama would not have won that game, bro.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have won.
I just think, that the offense for Auburn just didn't have the horses to get that.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of the quarterback.
But I'm going to give a shout out to that quarterback for Alabama.
Ty Simpson,
Ty Simpson played his ass off.
He played hard.
We'll be talking probably about Ty.
Now, let's see.
If he goes to the...
I got another one that I picked. Of course, you know I go LSU. I always go LSU. They took the loss.
Yeah. They took a big loss.
Now, actually, it's probably a good time to talk about it. Obviously, it's kind of interesting situation, thinking about Ole Miss with Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
Now he's leaving number 6 Ole Miss and going to the LSU, who didn't even get, into a bowl. And, now he's not coaching this team that he took to a top 10.
And that's crazy because they got potential to go.
Yeah, and he's going to be in the playoffs, and you wonder how that's going to impact the team
and the
players. Yeah,
and I think him and the because he tried to ask they
let him play.
Finish the season.
I guess they were so upset that he chose to leave. Nah, get out of here now.
Oh yeah, because you think about who
get out of here now.
Oh yeah, well if you think about who he chose to go to, right?
Yes.
LSU and Ole Miss.
Oh man, come on, that's
that's like sleeping.
That's
with
a rivalry
your
too.
mom,
but I thought that LSU
enemy. You know what I mean? Your mama.
I thought Ole Miss said they would match whatever LSU offered.
Actually,
but
I don't know if it's reported.
The money, it wasn't the issue. See, it's the limelight and the esteem of what LSU brings.
Right. Yeah,
because then on top of that, you got the NIL money that's already allocated toward the school.
Yep.
To get players through the transfer portal.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try and build the squad because he got to make do with the choice to pick him now. You got to get him somewhere.
I get it.
Well, the first thing he did is he called the number 5 the 5-star recruit. They had the number 1, I believe. LSU had the number 1 defensive tackle recruit coming in to college football, and the first thing he did was call him. But I think that's what it was. I don't know if I believe, the bullshit that he put out there about not knowing how much money and all that stuff. But he's like, well, how much money are you going to give me to, sign kids? How much money are you going to? Don't get me wrong. He's just going to get a little better talent.
If he asks him about that money, you know how much money he gets.
Oh yeah,
because that's always first priority.
Well, look, they were bullshit. No, they said, look, they said, and Lane Kiffin used to coach on USC. This guy's just got I think it's his reputation of just, he's in the program until he's finds somewhere else another opportunity, or they kick him out. But because somebody was like, let Alabama. In 2 years, start calling his ass. He'd be out at LSU. He'd be like, "Bye, thanks LSU. See you." Kiss my whole,
it's the institution. It's the LSU. It's a name behind it. It's a big name. You're going to get televised games. You're getting all of the TV money. So
you're going to get all the recruiting. You're going to get. That's just it's a better situation you would believe. But he's did a good job at Ole Miss.
Listen, either way, he's going to get paid.
Yeah,
he's still not gonna be worried about no light bill.
Was that Ole Miss was willing to pay him more
than LSU?
That was what I heard, that they were willing to make him the highest paid coach.
They're just not in the class of LSU.
But I think it's just if you.
But Ole Miss coming along now.
No, I'm not saying that, but they'll never be the programs like LSU, the Alabamas. There's only a few teams that's always going to be that upper echelon.
Alabama's, LSU's. I mean, Ole Miss has got. I mean, look, they've got a reputation. You're right, absolutely. But are they of the same caliber of what you would say like LSU status wise?
I mean, I think they're definitely growing. I don't think they're gonna be in that category.
Yeah. But I mean,
see, now
we might see him fall off.
And that right because now who you got coming in replacing him?
Oh yeah, because
but
how many people are going to leave Ole Miss to come to LSU?
I'm gonna be honest with you though, bro. If I went this far and I got a chance to go to a bowl game, right, or championship, there's no way I'm gonna just let the coach go. No, you can finish the season out, and then you can go.
You chose it. Hey, go on back to business.
So it's all about pride. Then.
Well, chose the enemy.
Now they got to start immediately trying to find his replacement. Then you got to look at the shystiness of the transfer portal.
Yeah,
he probably already told some players.
Oh, listen, no, you know some people coming up out of there.
Yeah, absolutely.
They coming.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I think they were even coming the quarterback.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
In the transfer portal. It's LSU already. So.
Well, look, I got 2 more, John. I'm gonna let you go.
No, was it?
And then another upset I had was Texas A&M. Texas ended up winning that game.
We got to talk about that game. Archie Manning.
Look, that's why I picked Texas. You can't. It's hard for Texas to lose in their stadium. They don't. They rarely lose in their stadium.
I get it.
And man, them people was out there.
Yeah,
had the stadium rocking.
Man,
dude,
look,
absolutely.
Look, but Arch Manning,
he's coming alive, bro.
He played his ass off that game.
I mean, he's starting to kind of be the Arch Manning that
we think he should be.
He will be, and I think they'll be better next year.
I just think they need to let him. Sorry, Dre, I'm going to cut you off.
No,
I think they're starting to let him use his athleticism a lot.
Yeah.
Well, in that game they did. I'm not saying they're going to do it going forward. But.
Yeah. I mean, I think if they get him some more talent, I mean, that's the thing is just a little bit more talent on the offensive side. Defense clearly was played well enough to beat them. I mean, it was a 27-17. So I mean, it wasn't like it was like a nail biter at the end. You know what I mean? It was a 10-point victory, which is just surprising. So
that's why I picked them. I just knew that in-state rivalry games, man, they different.
Yeah,
I get it. And just like this is no lie, just like the beginning of the season, I told y'all I'm rooting for Arch, bro, and I felt like he was gonna get better and better and better, right?
Yeah.
And my only thing I can see when I look at Arch, bro, can you imagine having the football IQ of Eli and Peyton?
Oh yeah,
and being athletic.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
But they said his dad was the athletic one.
Yeah.
The injury messed him over.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, he said that's where he get it from. Then his granddad, of course, was athletic.
Yeah,
he could move around.
Yeah. Oh man, because a lot of people forgot about Archie, the original. Yeah.
I feel like he gonna play one more year in college.
Absolutely.
Before he leaves.
That's one of them things where it's in the bloodline, bro. You bound to do something.
Yeah.
It's in the bloodline, bro.
Yeah.
All right, this is the last one, Joe.
All right.
It was Houston and Baylor.
Oh yeah, that's
Houston and Baylor.
That's the last one because I picked Baylor.
Yeah.
But Houston, they pulled that one out, bro.
Okay.
That one got me.
Well,
too.
How you end up?
Man, I landed on almost undefeated. Got it. If I wouldn't have had the Texas, because I picked Texas A&M to beat Texas.
I wasn't gonna do it.
I know that was a tough one. So I took that. But it was 14 wins.
Oh,
now, but you got to talk about. I mean, the game. I mean, even though I picked Ohio State, but Ohio State, Michigan, which started out like I was like, oh, here we go. Michigan's kind of giving Ohio State the business.
Yeah,
they in Michigan. I'm like, Joe, because I had me thinking for a minute, and I said, is this not going to be the year that they do it?
Yeah, to me, it started out that way, but then in my mind, I kept saying Ohio State gonna settle down because there was just so much excitement.
Oh, absolutely.
In the rock, man, and when I say the crowd was out there, because they got the largest stadium in college football.
Yeah, the Brick House.
Man, I was like, Jesus, they are out here. But once Ohio State got it going defensively,
you couldn't stop them.
Yeah. Agreed. Ohio. Once they started going, once they started throwing down the field, started getting some of those deep shots. And I just knew Michigan's offense didn't have enough to get back into it once they.
And then I think they, they got out coached a little bit. That coach got a little bit panicky, and he was doing things out of character defensively, and it just took them out the game, and it was over after that.
Right, because they were doing some man up on some of these guys that I'm like, bro, you can't go 1-on-1 against Ohio State receivers. But I mean, that Michigan, you really showed Michigan's inability to score because I mean the quarterback Underwood is just not like he's not going to drop bombs on you. He's going to run it. They're a very ball control offense.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just knew once I was like, Ohio State just needed to break that glass, right?
Man. Once they got going, it was over.
So, but yeah, some good games, man. Definitely, we got some conference championships coming up. Let's talk a little bit about what we got picked out here for the conference championships. And some of these teams are probably some teams we, to our fault, haven't really talked about. So probably just, you got some conferences, stuff like that. But
I'm excited to see, even though I'm going with Texas Tech, but I'm excited to see what Brigham Young, like what BYU bring to that game against Texas Tech.
Yeah. Well, let's jump in some of the less known games for the people, and then you just let me know what you guys are thinking on these. We don't have to go too in depth about them. Kennesaw State at Jacksonville State.
I'm gonna take Jacksonville State.
Jacksonville State.
Yeah, I got Jacksonville State as well. Troy at James Madison. Huge point.
James Madison.
James Madison.
James Madison is where I went.
I think that's isn't that a website for cheaters? Oh no, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, James Madison. My bad. I'm sorry. Because every time I hear James Madison,
that's how you think of.
I don't know why. But North Texas at Tulane.
I went Tulane.
I got Tulane. Tulane's having a really good year. Actually, they just lost their coach. Actually, but Tulane been doing a lot of big things there in Texas. I'm with Tulane as well. Then you got the UNLV Renton Rebels at the Boise State Broncos.
Boise State.
I took the upset on that one.
You got UNLV Renton Rebels.
Yeah,
man. I mean,
Boise State, they on that blue field up there.
Yeah, I love that. But Boise State is always one of those like sneaky teams for like talented guys.
Yeah.
And they've just been dominated.
But fast paced too.
Yeah, they fast paced. But UNLV, you're right. They're having a really good year this year. But I picked Boise State myself.
Yeah.
And then you got Miami of Ohio.
Yeah.
At Western Michigan.
I'm going with that upset. Miami, Ohio.
Yeah, I got the same.
I went Western Michigan.
Western Michigan.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay. Well, gentlemen, let's get into some ones that could have some playoff implications and stuff. Them Brigham Young. BYU.
I've been riding with them. I've been riding with BYU.
BYU? You going with the BYU upset?
No, I'm going with Texas Tech. But
okay.
I just can't.
I know it's like, whoa, hold on.
Oh, dog. Stick with your team, man.
No, they let me down during the season when they lost that one game.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going with Texas.
I went Texas Tech also.
I went Texas Tech. I think Texas Tech's just been playing way too well. Actually, that Texas Tech defense is one of my favorites to watch too.
Yes.
Then we got Georgia at Alabama.
Rainbow, Alabama.
I've been talking about both these teams, so it's hard because I always talk about how Georgia come back in that second half, and you can never doubt them. But rolling with the tide on this. Roll with the tide on this.
Bama blitz.
And I like the quarterback for Alabama, so I'm gonna roll with the tide.
Ty Simpson, that good.
Yes.
This is a tough one.
I like Ty Simpson.
This is a tough one. What you got, James?
Oh, I'm going Georgia.
Georgia.
I'm going Georgia.
Georgia as well. Look, 20. But it really was a hard pick for me because I really do like Ty Simpson.
Yeah.
But I feel like Alabama struggled a little bit in this last game.
I like Georgia too.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
That's a tough game.
When that second half started, Alabama better have their big boy pants on.
But
go Georgia.
Yeah, you're right. These two they know each other.
Listen,
right.
These two know each other.
I mean,
so this is gonna be a
huge powerhouse.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good one.
It can be a lot of crap talking because you know what I mean. These are like the teams that every time for me anyways, that I go to church and I'll be walking in, all of a sudden you'd be like staring at each other. I'll be like, oh, they must be playing. Alabama and Georgia, they'd be staring at each other down. Won't even talk to each other to church.
Be moon mugging.
They be like, hey, can you tell such and such that? I'm like, dang, bro,
and it's a lot on the line as far as the playoffs.
Huge.
Absolutely.
I mean, yes. I mean, could it push Alabama into the top 5, top 4?
This
I don't know if they beat Georgia. So, and it depends on I think how they beat them too. So if they beat them, obviously.
This next game is a good one too. I can't wait for this. This is the one I was saying. Is this the test for Ohio State?
Yeah, because that's number 1 and number 2, ain't it?
Indiana at Ohio State.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, it's number 1 and number 2 right there. But I'm
going with Ohio State.
I can't pick against Ohio State, bro.
But this,
I feel like you would be a crazy person.
When I picked this game, I literally checked left, checked right, checked left.
You ain't know what to do, huh?
Right. I
indecisive.
because there's something about Indiana that I feel like.
Look, that's what I kept saying. That's why I want to see this matchup.
Like, right.
Okay.
But that's why I was like.
So let me ask a question then. Whenever you go back and look at their strength of schedule, who Indiana played versus who Ohio played.
Right.
You feel like Indiana had a stronger schedule? Because a lot of people say Ohio State really ain't playing nobody like that.
Well, I mean, they played Texas.
Nah,
And,
they
over the
played
season
some,
and
now they
stuff like that.
struggled with Texas first game of the year.
So who had a stronger schedule?
I think they kind of had similar.
They similar.
Yeah, because they didn't have to play each other.
Yeah, and had some kind of easy games too.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why I want to see
there
these
was
two.
really. I mean, let's see. Let's just refresher, right? So obviously,
this is why I wanted to see this match.
Listen, that's gonna be the best game of the weekend.
That's one. That is probably the best one for me. Yeah.
Well, no,
the
Georgia Alabama.
No, that Georgia Alabama game.
Georgia Alabama's good, but I don't know. Well, to me, I think Indiana, Ohio State, and I'll tell you,
I think it's 3 games.
I mean, they're tight, but Indiana, Ohio State,
BYU, and Texas Tech. That's gonna be a hell of a game.
Hopefully.
I don't know. I think Texas Tech. I'm not saying they're gonna win.
I'm starting not to trust BYU after that damn loss they took, but
listen, I'm gonna say out of the 9 games,
I'm gonna pick Ohio State.
You going Ohio State?
I'm gonna go Ohio State.
It's gonna be 3 powerhouse games this weekend.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna pick the BYU game, the Georgia game, and the Indiana game.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll give you that.
But I ain't even gonna say the last one we about to pick right now.
Virginia be a good one.
I'm going Virginia though.
Yeah, I'm going Virginia.
I did pick Duke.
That should be against your religion
I know.
to ever put Duke in anything.
Yeah.
Football.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
I'm picked Duke. It was a tough one for me, but I picked Duke on this one because both teams. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me either one on that one.
But if Virginia win, this might help them a little bit.
I
getting in the
don't
playoffs.
think
I don't know.
I don't think I don't think any of them got a chance. I don't believe. I don't know, man. It was it's crazy. So we got college is crazy, especially when you get to this time of year, right?
Yeah.
With the playoffs, and you think about
because it's gonna be some upsets.
Well, we're gonna learn some stuff about some teams.
Yeah, it's gonna be some upsets.
We're definitely gonna learn some stuff about the team.
But even the crazy thing about it with college,
like if Ohio State was to lose tomorrow, or not tomorrow when they play, they'll still be in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing with the college football. It's still by committee though.
Yeah,
that's the crazy thing about it.
But that's why they're trying to get rid of the conference shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, and then these conference championships really play a part in all of that.
Yeah.
So right. Because I mean,
you're
especially
a champion,
if you want that bye, you get that bye week, right? You get that bye week,
but that bye can hurt a lot of people too, though, bro.
It can.
Like if you rolling and then you get that week off, that bye kill you.
Yeah, I mean it's tough. I mean, because I think that's like one of the best debates in football, and I don't think I've ever heard an argument that didn't make sense for either way, right?
To me, I think sometimes a bye can help you,
right? If you're hurt, especially
if you need the rest.
If you waiting for somebody to come back.
No, if you need the rest body wise.
Yeah.
And just to reset because you had a lot of issues going on. But sometimes just when you gelling, you don't want that bye.
You want to keep going. Because y'all in the rhythm.
Because you lose, sometimes you lose your not motivation.
Oh no,
you kind of lose your
Nah, I just feel this enough, y'all.
You just gotta shake it. Sometimes you just gotta shake it up. Yeah, you gotta shake it up sometimes. But sometimes you lose your enthusiasm, not enthusiasm, but your
like you say, I think the only reason the bye would be good for a team that's in rhythm is if they got somebody who hurt maybe, and they trying to give them enough time to be able to come back to play.
Right.
But I think
it helps more in the NFL versus college.
Oh, but the NFL a different monster though.
Yeah, well, I mean, and plus I feel like you don't have the rosters as big as they do. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, just
it's more wear and tear in the NFL, so you need that rest sometimes.
And I think, with the salary cap and all that stuff, I mean, you can only have so many stars, right? So especially if a star's hurt in the NFL, but in college, I mean, usually the guy behind in some of these bigger programs may be just as good, not too far off of them, maybe in a lot of instances. So, but hey. As a wise man said,
we shall see.
Because it's going to be some good games.
Hell yeah, it's going to be some good games.
Well, let's talk about what we're smoking, gentlemen.
Man,
provided us with some sticks today.
Today I have the Punch. The Punch. Classico. It's a good medium body, a smooth all the way around cigar. Got got a nice pepper start to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I don't taste any hints of like cocoa or chocolate. It's more leather, pepper, but a good smooth smoke.
Yeah.
Medium body.
That's those punches usually the pepper.
Yeah, punches ain't bad.
Well, the pepper is always what gets me on the punch. Usually, It's just the peppery. Like I like the punches, but then the peppery, it just takes me a minute to get through them. But they are good sticks, especially when they open up on the second part. But
yes.
what you smoking on, James?
The JAD or JAD cigars. It's a Joven Arte Dominicano, Ecuadorian grown Connecticut wrapper over fine Dominican fillers. Delivers a rush of satisfying flavors and a valued price. Handmade Dominican Republic. I mean, it's light, bro. It ain't gonna knock your head off.
Right.
It's like damn near like smoking air.
Yeah.
Cause it ain't no heavy cigar. You can tell it's light.
Yeah.
Real light, mild cigar.
Yes.
Yeah. I got the 829. The 829. Well, so kind of like yours, Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Or a Dominican Republic wrapper. Of course, excuse me, a Connecticut wrapper with the Dominican Republic from the Dominican Republic. But it's kind of it's supposed to be a medium smoke, but it is more on the lighter end because I think of that Dominican.
Like mine's super light.
Yeah, it's just super light. I wouldn't say it has like any flavor that just stands out, which is kind of it's like because this is a cheap cigar, guys. I know normally we try to smoke the good stuff on here, but occasionally you just need some cheap, filler cigars that just gets you through. And it's not bad smoke. It's just when you're used to smoking some of the ones that we like, especially the Levas and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a budget friendly cigar. I mean, it's worth $1.50. I mean, sure, if you're in a pinch and you just need a cheap smoke. Again, not going to get some of the boldness and stuff like that. Definitely more the light, more than the medium smoke. But,
right.
Not bad. I mean, not bad. Not bad.
I will say about this punch, it's a real easy pull. Like
is that punch a full body cigar?
No, it's medium.
It's medium.
It's medium. Now I forgot the other punch because they have several series of them, but it's the other one that I can't remember the name of it. They have some full bodies that will put you on your put you on your ass. I know the one I'm talking. It's a white label. I just can't remember.
I seen it. White label, red writing, maybe.
Yes, that thing was that thing. And I was like, ooh, okay. I was like,
I'll be sure to find out and let you guys know.
Absolutely. Hey, we might be smoking it on the podcast here soon.
That's right.
Well, gentlemen, we talked all the college football.
It's gonna be an interesting weekend.
Do we have any other sports? Do we have any other sports we want to talk about? Anything that
you already know what I'm gonna say.
How about them Heels,
them
baby?
Tar Heels. Listen,
I'm not into basketball right now.
Them Tar Heels, listen to me. I keep telling everybody, if you want to see some good basketball, you want to see a special player who's gonna go far in this league.
Yeah.
Taylor Wilson, bro. You gotta you have to tune in to watch that man play because he's special, man.
I've definitely been seeing the highlights with him.
He's special.
He looks good. He looks the part.
The ACC looks
and like I said, I'm not gonna hate on Duke either. Duke look good.
Duke, Louisville.
Yeah, Duke look good.
Now Louisville, they were down. Look at that.
What Syracuse look like this year?
Louisville's down.
Hey, boy, listen to me.
Man,
that's your squad.
Carmelo Anthony. He's gonna be. Listen to me.
Oh, he one of them ones. Yeah, he one of them ones.
They're not bad this year.
Yeah,
not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, we might be watching an upset right now, gentlemen. Down to Arkansas. This is number 6 Louisville. Down to Arkansas, 49-32. Now 18 minutes in the
it's a lot of time.
Second half just started.
But man, and then Alabama over Clemson. So, this is a big ACC, SEC men's challenge.
It's a lot of time left.
Yeah. I mean, it's the Tar Heels, we lost to Michigan State. Michigan State's looking good, man. But that Izzo, man. That dude is just.
Izzo has been a great coach since the beginning.
It's been a minute, but Michigan State always had a squad, man.
And how old is Izzo? I swear I remember Izzo coaching when Dean Smith was coaching.
I think he looks the same.
I swear.
Probably looks the same as he did then as he does today.
What's my man, I can't remember his name.
What school?
From Michigan State that came before Draymond that played under Izzo that went in the NBA. Ah, man.
Before Draymond?
Oh, yeah. Because Draymond was there, but they all was under Izzo.
I mean, Izzo.
Can't remember. He played in the NBA for a minute.
He
was like a bruiser. He was like a bruiser, just like Draymond. They played the same position, same style. No. He played for Michigan under Tom Izzo.
Pass me that right there real quick. Yeah, one more time.
Man, I'm trying to think. I know, man.
Because I can't remember his name, but they got the same build, same body. He played in the NBA for a while.
But shit, Izzo been coaching for.
And that's gonna pop and I'm gonna sit there and go like, oh.
I want to see how long Izzo been coaching, bro. Because I swear I remember him coaching when Dean Smith was coaching.
Well, of course, because I mean, you think about some guys here. I mean, of course, he probably all those guys.
How long has it been since Dean Smith left?
Dean Smith left in the 90s.
Yeah, it's over.
Bad Roy.
Because after Dean Smith, we had Matt Doherty. You remember Matt Doherty?
Yeah. So we got Jaren Jackson, Gary, Jason Richardson.
Jesus Christ.
Keep going with the name.
30 years as a head coach,
Bridges,
bro.
Max Christie, Xavier Tillman, Johnny Green, Ariel Powers, Nia Clouden, of course, at Magic. I'm sure he wasn't coaching Magic. No. Jason Richardson.
Right before the
It might be Jason Richardson, though.
I was thinking it was Jason.
No, it ain't Jason Richardson. I know who that is. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. But you'll know exactly who it is.
Listen, Izzo took over as head coach in 95, but he been on the coaching staff since 1983. He been there for 43 seasons.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, man, that's just so wild.
43 seasons, bro.
It's wild. Gentlemen, we get to talk about a little NFL.
Yes.
Talk about what happened on the Turkey Day and how I just really fucked up my picks. Sorry. Mine just got canceled with dropping the F-bomb. But yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get it right. Didn't get it right, fellas, on the
look. I had one out of those 3 picks, and that was, I told y'all, Cincinnati was gonna get in Baltimore ass, and they did. Lamar had one of the worst games.
Did you pick the Chiefs? Did you pick the Chiefs?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I picked the Chiefs. I picked Detroit, the Chiefs, and Cincinnati.
Yeah, I picked Detroit, the Chiefs, and Baltimore. And I guess really, James,
how did I only won 9 games?
Cowboys, James?
I did pick the Cowboys.
That's the one he got.
Okay, yeah. So
I picked Detroit, Dallas, and Baltimore.
Yep. So, we can we'll stick to Thanksgiving. But let's talk about maybe some takeaways, starting off with maybe like Green Bay at Detroit.
Well, for one, with that game, like I said, you heard me say it before. I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer in
Jordan
Love yet, but he showed me something.
He balled out.
He showed me something.
He balled out.
That's against a kind of depleted Detroit team, but you can't make no excuses. He played well.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to
Did he throw for 4 TDs? Did he throw for 4 TDs?
But I will.
He did.
But there was a lot left on the table for Detroit that Jared Goff just didn't make plays, because that wide receiver Williams and Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
A handful.
We're not going to talk about Micah.
No, Micah did his thing. That's what I'm just saying. There's been some plays. There was some plays that Jared Goff, I think he started hearing footsteps.
This is Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons, what, 4th or 5th year?
With the 2.5 sacks. Yeah, with
12 sacks. We're going to try to act like that man ain't no monster.
He still ain't no Garrett. He still ain't no my man Garrett.
Yeah, but Garrett, I think Micah been in the league longer than Garrett.
No. Miles Garrett been longer than him.
How long Miles been in the league?
He's 30, 31. So about, he's been in the league for like 3 more years than that.
But he got a more, his record is better than Micah's.
I think
as far as like 5 consecutive seasons.
Well, the consecutive, I think Micah's got a beat on the consecutive.
On the consecutive, yeah.
But I think Myles Garrett had some injuries.
Yeah, Myles Garrett was hurt.
He had missed some injuries. I mean, so did Micah Parsons. Yeah. A little bit, not just as much. But
yeah, he had injuries, but he still had consecutive seasons.
Yeah. No, look, I mean, you can't take nothing away from Micah.
Myles Garrett got that one stat that ain't nobody's still. And that's that all-time sack record.
No, I get it.
He gonna break that. Oh, he could.
So he's got plenty of time left, and if he stays healthy,
that's why I wish we would have.
He stays healthy.
He got a bad back.
If my man kept his head on right, he would have been phenomenal. And I ain't going on the deep path. When we drafted Aldon Smith, it was a problem. But what happened? He acted out. He couldn't keep his head right.
Legally, he had mental health problems.
Yeah, he couldn't keep his head right.
Because he ended up bouncing around. I think he went to the Raiders. Then he went to the Cowboys for a little bit.
Then he got caught in the airport with a bomb threat.
All kinds of stuff.
I don't even know where he at.
The hell you thinking about?
Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys tried to bring him back. Yeah. Even then, they still they thought okay, he's been out for a while, and he still looked good.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how talented
he was. Just rangy, long arms.
Yeah,
and he was unstoppable, but just couldn't get out his own way.
Athletic freak, man.
And that Kansas City, Dallas.
But Detroit, we got just one little, just say about Detroit. But Detroit really is. I mean,
they just hurt right now.
They really hurt bad, I mean. That secondary, I mean, I think there's a reason Jordan Love looks so good is because that secondary is so banged up right now,
But what's crazy? He had 4 TDs, but his yardage wasn't high.
Right.
No, because special teams play a part in that. They were getting a lot of good field position.
Yeah, they had some good field position.
Yeah.
Kansas City, man, look, that game was A great game.
I would like to apologize to all my fellow Cowboy fans. I picked Kansas City. I picked the Chiefs. Yes,
and it could have went either way.
It really.
It was a close game.
But I'm gonna give a special props though to that dog.
Who was that?
George Pickens.
George a monster, bro.
Yes, I would
George
like to.
is a monster.
I want to say this.
He's a great player to watch.
Yeah,
he's fun for the game.
Yeah,
no hate. Nothing. You just can't hate on the player that's like that. You just can't
because guess what? He gonna make a play.
Yeah,
he don't care what coverage y'all in. He don't care. You double team. He gonna go and grab the rock.
It'll be hard to break a guy's confidence like that. He just play with confidence.
Oh, listen, he's different. But George Pickens is different.
I gotta really give it to Dak Prescott.
That too.
You really can't. I mean, people don't realize how.
Dak don't get enough credit, bro.
No credit. And when I tell you, like, if you go back and if you watch film, and I don't personally get to watch film because I don't pay the extra money to watch that, but I do watch people who will break down film of Dak Prescott, right? Yeah. And these are like high level, like people who've been in the league, played quarterback, stuff like that, scouts, and his ability to buy time. Because there was a lot of times where you're like, man, that could have been a sack, that could have been and then just an absolute monster for Dak to move out of the pocket.
I've been saying that early in the year on this podcast. You remember some weeks back, I was giving that. He playing at an MVP level.
He really is. I mean, I put $10 on it because he's still like number 4 or something like that.
But if he don't get it, it will probably be if New England keep winning. Yeah, Drake May probably gonna.
Well, you can see they want to give it to Drake May.
I'm gonna be honest with you though, bro. And this is just my perception. Y'all can take it how you want to. Dak top 5, bro. He top 5.
Gotta be
top 3, maybe. You gotta get. Yeah. But so many people. Do you understand how much shit people talk about Dak Prescott? Like he is terrible.
Well, okay, I'll put it this way.
But you know what?
Put Dak Prescott out of the top 5. Name me top 5.
Well, you got Patrick Mahomes. You got probably Matt Stafford. You got.
You gonna give it? I'm not saying you probably gonna put your man in there this year because he had a hell of a season.
Josh Allen's up there. I mean, definitely Josh. I mean, he's been playing a little rough.
Yeah.
I mean, right. There's not many better than him. I mean, Drake May potentially could be that guy right
there. Started though. Right. I'm just saying.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you how they got it listed though. If you look it up, they got Pat Mahomes. They got Lamar Jackson. They got Josh Allen.
It's time to
Joe Burrow and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, we'll talk about Lamar here and Jalen. Right. But we'll talk about those guys. But like, I mean, yeah, you really can't take it against that. And the other thing I want to say is, and we'll talk about our picks here in a minute. But really, the Cowboys' offensive line, those two, we might have the best guards and defensive tackles in the NFL going forward. I mean, that just gets me excited about the future. So, but let's continue. Let's talk a little bit more about that Thursday. Turkey, gobble, gobble. Cincinnati at Baltimore. Lamar Jackson.
When I found out Joe Burrow was coming back,
but listen,
made me pick.
I didn't know Burrow was coming back that game. I thought because I knew he was working out, right? I saw that he was working out, but they didn't say for sure if he was coming back.
Once they said he was practicing, I already knew he gonna play.
But he was practicing a week before in this play.
So that's why I knew he was going to play this game because they gave him an extra week.
But I felt like yes, I knew he was coming back. But even then, I really go take back to Lamar Jackson looked real bad.
Oh, listen, it was a combination of both.
But what I was saying,
wasn't running the ball. Derrick Henry wasn't getting the ball. That's another problem.
I think it was a few weeks ago. He was talking about something on this podcast, and I said we were talking about, and I said, if he don't make the playoffs this year, I mean, time running out. Time running out now. I mean, you ain't getting no younger,
right?
Yeah.
And you done had great teams.
Yeah, you done had hell of a squad now.
I think that
I don't know what it is, but we got to start. I don't want to hear all that MVP stuff.
Oh no, but I mean, like, right? Because he definitely looked like he just something looks off with him. Right,
but he might. The hamstring might still be bothering him, though, bro.
Maybe
it could be.
But listen, that's no excuse for not letting Derrick Henry run the ball like that. Drop passes, defense suspect as hell.
He was overthrown. It wasn't really on him because there was some. He was really throwing the ball bad. Like, I mean, it was just
listen, he looked bad this week.
And I was like, what's going on?
Look, sometimes we gotta say, or we gotta start asking the question: Has the league caught up with Lamar? Like they used to say, like sometimes the league catch up with you.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
if you got to reinvent yourself a little bit.
Right. If you're not the athlete, right? Like say if you can't run like you normally are used to, right? When you're in trouble and maybe, say that's limited maybe who you are.
Yeah.
Now can you become the passer that consistently beats teams? And maybe
but I mean, I think Lamar got a good arm, bro. And I feel like he definitely could pass the rock.
But so Michael Vick had a good arm, right?
Michael Vick was a monster, though. That ain't even the same category.
No, they were the same. They were the similar athletes.
Oh, yeah,
Michael Vick throw. Do you understand Michael Vick can drop back and throw a 70-yard, 80-yard ball?
Right, but could he hit the person? He might throw 70, 80 yards.
No, Mike was different.
By 20.
Mike was different, Joe.
Mike was good, but
Mike was good.
Lamar started out the same way. He can throw anywhere.
Right, he could hit the bomb pass.
I think Lamar's problem is they're at a time where they're trying to make him be the star, but then you got Derrick Henry.
Right.
Because you notice sometimes
they didn't run him.
Sometimes you'll see Derrick Henry on the sideline and like, what are we doing?
Well, they're not. Well, they weren't running. That was the other thing I didn't understand. Is like,
what are we doing?
I'm like, why you got this guy that's supposedly all generational, running back, and he is a monster, right? I mean, you can't take anything against Derrick Henry. In fact, this year he had some really good games where he was busting some runs.
Mm-hmm.
Did some of those fumbles start playing in the back of the mind of the coach and say, well, maybe I can't run this guy like I mean, now.
But you got to give Derrick Henry touches, though. Bro.
Oh, you got to give him the touches. No, I'm not disagreeing. You absolutely got to give him the touches. Right. So, but that was crazy game. So then we have them Chicago Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
They out physical. I picked Philly because I thought they was gonna come to play at home after the loss with y'all, but look, Chicago punched them in the mouth and kept punching them in the mouth and kept punching them in the mouth.
Yeah.
To the tune of 200 and something rushing yards.
Yes. Random overs. Took their soul.
Look, yeah. So now I'm not saying
Dun Gilly.
Everybody jumping on Chicago like they the real deal. Okay. And they did prove it in that game.
No, listen, I'm not gonna jump on Chicago like they're the real deal. But y'all have heard me say multiple times on this podcast. I tell you, I say, man, Caleb is special, man. Mm-hmm. Like the way he get out the pocket and the way he side on to throw the ball, like he is special, bro.
Oh yeah, Caleb. Look, I mean, he's doing something when we saw him at USC, and he's got a good coach now.
Absolutely.
Well, right now he got.
But Philly is also starting to.
But we got to give my
the games they were.
To me, you got to give my man the props for Chicago.
Oh yeah, that's that Ben Johnson.
That running back Swift.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy,
yeah.
But listen, who you pick, Joe?
I picked Chicago.
I damn sure picked Chicago.
I picked Philly. Now I got busted.
Had to have it.
Well, let's talk about just maybe a few games that surprised us. We don't have to go through all of our games. But
well, my boys had to.
Yeah, I would say, let's go ahead and talk about them. We'll go ahead, Red. Talk about them Niners. I know we were going to.
We ain't even got to.
You did your business.
We handled it. Everybody. I don't know why people thought this would be a game. I mean, I know why because
you were a little nervous.
Browns defense. Yeah, that's the only thing I thought about. It was the defense, and that's it.
What?
Yes, I'm sorry. I like Shador, but I knew he wouldn't be the factor going into the game.
You're just lucky Deshaun Watson wasn't back yet.
Yeah, I know. He probably would have been us later. Yeah, right. But anyway, Myles Garrett, salute to you. They gave you your one sack,
Yeah, they had to give him a sack, right?
But no, I knew I didn't know, but it was a good game. We could have been better. To me, we could have put up more points, but the weather was crazy. So glad we got out of here with the win.
Yeah.
And that's all I got to say about that.
James, any other games catch your attention?
You talking about for the whole rest of everybody else?
Well, you know which one caught me. Oh, I can jump in on that one too.
Okay.
Carolina in the rain.
How about that's exactly? Somebody's got to cover that one.
That was crazy because nobody would have picked Carolina to win that game. But same shit I've been saying all season.
I didn't.
I say, listen to me, man. Carolina, at the end of the day, they got a hell of a roster. And and I'm not saying that Bryce is not a good quarterback. He's not getting better. If Bryce continues to work on his craft and get better, Carolina has a roster, and they are definitely able to make some shit happen. Yeah. And they done proved it to you time after time this season, bro.
Yeah.
Look at all the teams they beat.
But the only thing I'm going to say about that game, just to give a little evenness to it, take away the pick six from Matthew Stafford, Panthers lost the game.
Yeah.
So I just want to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Turnovers do cause you to win and lose.
Absolutely.
So, hey, they created the turnover, so props to them.
Yeah, and you come over and you go from West Coast to East Coast. Not that that's an excuse. And
but if I'm
the weather was kind of crappy.
That's the shit I'm telling my team. Yeah, we won, But what if we wouldn't have got the pick 6?
Right.
Just to humble them a little bit so you don't get the big head. Because sometimes you can get the big head and you can get your ass tossed.
Get that confidence. Get that confidence. Get that big head. All right, come on now. You did what you were.
But no, they did a great job, and it was inclement weather, So it was a good game.
That's where
Shout out to Panthers.
Yeah, they came. I think the Rams definitely just came East Coast or West Coast to East Coast. Cold weather.
Took them lightly. Thought that they can do the same thing we did.
Overlooked them a little bit. Yeah. And then just and then got beat. So, but yeah, I mean, outside of that, I mean, I think the only other game, just kudos to New England, man, as they continue to roll. Probably the best team right now in the NFL. I mean, them and maybe Denver. Probably the two. Oh. But I think if I had to pick a team that was the best team right now rolling, would be New England.
Yeah, New England.
Just because I think they got the quarterback and the defense.
Y'all didn't say nothing about Houston and the Indian and Houston game.
That wasn't
that Indian that coach.
Yeah, and, I like
Houston
that one.
That was a good game. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think you got to give some. Yeah, I mean, I picked Indy to win that one, but
but I got a funny game out of all of these.
What's that,
man? Shout out to Aaron Rodgers, man. When Joey Bosa sacked his ass and blooded his nose, man. Aaron Rodgers lay on that ground like, man, what the hell I signed up for this?
Listen, because he know his time is coming to an end.
He looked like? He looked like my man from Home Alone.
Yeah, I'm saying that shit.
He was sitting there with his nose.
What's his name?
Marv. Yeah.
He just laid on the ground. What the hell they got me in this?
Listen. You know that man getting old. He can't keep taking them hits.
Well, I mean, Aaron Rodgers gives some of the best photos of like when he's busted up, like when he's on the side and his face, like when he was with the Packers.
And he felt that shit the next day.
And the rim of the helmet busted nose up there.
Oh,
he came up bloody. I was like, damn.
And then was sitting on the bench, just sitting there looking. I didn't know he was gonna come back in the game.
I just had that shit was funny to me.
His hands already busted up too. So
that shit was funny to me.
Well, gentlemen, we got some good games for pick over here. But how do we do? So wait, so I got 9.
I got 9. We tied.
So I don't know what. James, what'd you land on?
I went a good old. I think I went 10-6.
10-6. James with the victory.
Yeah, I went 10-6. Yeah, I'm trying to see what game was different that that y'all had that I didn't have, because both of y'all went what 9 and 7.
7 or whatever it was. Yeah.
Let's see.
So you had Dallas. That was your 1.
I did have Dallas.
That's 2.
Yep. I had Jacksonville. I picked Houston.
Did you pick us or you picked Cleveland?
I picked Cleveland.
I picked Cleveland
because I wanted to see Shadua win one at home.
I picked Cleveland too.
I picked Miami.
You picked the Jets or Atlanta?
I picked Atlanta. I picked Tampa. I picked the Rams. They lost. I picked Seattle. Pittsburgh. They lost. I picked Chargers, Denver, and New England.
What it is?
Well, let's see how you do this week.
We shall see. Only time will tell.
Let's get into that Thursday night football again.
Man.
Dallas Cowboys at Detroit.
Let me see that other bottle over there, man.
We got the second poll coming up. We're going into the NFL.
Man, we're going into the next poll.
The second poll for the night, man. It's good old Town Branch. It's overproof, 4-barrel Kentucky straight bourbon.
Kind of a bourbon, right? I mean, it's like 104 proof. It drinks a little higher on the proof. We've had it before, but I remember it drank a little higher on the proof. Like when you drink it, you're like, yep, that's 104 proof.
Yeah. I mean, they probably need to age it a little longer. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe it is. I mean, I don't know if
Joe got some more.
He ain't ready yet. He's still working on that Joe pool.
I'm over here running. I'm over here running my mouth. It was so good. I had to, I'm slow rolling.
Cheers. Let's get
to the second pour, fella, and to this Thursday night game tomorrow night.
So y'all go, y'all squad. So y'all go.
I'll go last. Good. James,
I'll go last.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I went against my Cowboys one time this season.
Yeah.
When I picked Philly because I thought Philly was gonna win that game. So I won't do it again. So I'm gonna go with Dallas.
Okay.
I won't do it again.
I also made the mistake last week of because the next game I picked because I did pick them to beat Philly, but I did obviously lost out with the picking them oh my gosh, to lose this past Thursday.
When we played
Kansas City. I mean, it was just
because Kansas City is a hard game for anybody to pick.
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, if you look back at that game, Patrick Mahomes still had a hell of a game. I mean, he threw 4 touchdowns.
Definitely.
I mean, he did what Patrick Mahomes what the Cowboys did were just able to outduel him, which you can't really. I mean, that's
it was a nail biter,
right? So it makes you think. Okay, so you're going against Detroit. Detroit also in a position where they have to win.
They need a game bad.
They got to have the game. We got to have the game
bad. We both need it bad.
But I'm going to take Dallas. I'll give you my reasons why. We're healthier. Not only are we healthier, I think our offense is just at a better point.
A little bit better.
I think our defense, I mean, the only person I'm really concerned about now, I don't know about Amon St. Brown. I don't know if he's going to play.
It
looks like he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, I know they were talking about it. So I think,
who played behind St. Brown, though?
They got Jameson Williams, who's really good.
Jameson Williams always play on the other
side. And Jamar Gibbs going to be in.
Jameer Gibbs. So that's the guy you're concerned with, him and David Montgomery. So this is going to be the week where I think they're going to try and test somebody. Right, they're going to test that defense. But I feel like with guys like Quentin Williams now and Clark and, but even if they, really our edge has got to come to play and, the rookie and all those guys and our linebackers. And it's really going to be a game of you got to make your tackles on Jameer Gibbs. You got to get him to the ground. But I think we do edge it out. I think they are going to score some points, but I think Dallas is just going to be a juggernaut, be able to stop. They're not going to be able to play defense against us. And I think that Dallas is going
to. Okay.
Who you got, Red?
Reggie hasn't picked this game.
No, I ain't picked nobody. I got it blank.
I've been waiting for him. He said he's going to do it on air to surprise us.
This is one of them tough games because both teams desperate.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to side with the healthiest team. So I'm going to go with Dallas because I just don't think, and then I think the defense may rattle Goff a little bit, just enough.
Yeah,
to make maybe a turnover or something like that. So I'm gonna go with Dallas.
Yeah, because that's the one thing I was gonna say. Because I mean, Goff is not that. He's not Patrick Mahomes. He's not gonna extend the play, right?
I mean, he's been having a pretty good season, though.
Right, but he's not. But I'm saying if Patrick Mahomes wasn't the quarterback he is and the runner that he is, he probably got sacked at least 6 times in that game. Because we were on him, he was just breaking out of those tackles and doing some stuff that Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna do it, right? But I feel like for Jared Goff, if we get on Jared Goff, and their offensive line's hurt too. So I mean, they got a lot of guys on offensive line that just aren't playing really well. I mean, even the guys that are healthy, I think the right tackle, he's going to be a Penny Sewell.
They know they need this game.
So I mean,
they know they need it. Listen, we both know we need it.
Well, y'all need it, even though they need it. Y'all need it.
It ain't gonna be no cake.
Y'all can't afford to lose. No other game.
Because if we lost, if you look at the Cowboys schedule, really the only loss you probably could survive, and that's maybe an if, is maybe the Chargers because it's out of the conference, and then you pretty much you have to beat Minnesota, you have to beat Giants, you have to beat the Commanders, you have to beat the teams that are in your conference.
I'm going on record right now, and I want y'all to listen, and I want you to listen damn good.
Let's go.
Cowboys gonna win out.
Let's go.
We're winning out.
Let's go.
I'm just trying to. I'm trying to see.
I mean, I don't know where they're going after that, but I'm saying we're gonna win out.
Wait a minute. I mean, I want to get a reference here, point here. A couple weeks ago, somebody said to me, the Cowboys ain't shit and ain't going nowhere and ain't gonna do a goddamn.
And I still stand on that.
So that's what you're saying.
But what week
they gonna win that?
Wait. But what week was that? What week was that?
Right before the Philly game.
Before the Philly. So we made the trade.
Yes, because that's why he picked Philly.
Yeah, problem.
I mean, you know what?
My whole thing is, right, when it comes to the Cowboys. Okay, I want y'all to listen to me and listen close. Come a little closer. Let me talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody that you love dearly has been letting you down for 30 years straight, it's difficult sometimes to keep allowing this person to let you down. My daddy said he was going to pick me up and he ain't never show up. It's hard. I feel abandoned. I feel like I'm left alone.
Jerry done left you on the
30 years.
You got to change the
let me down. I'm not saying I got to change your heart. I'm saying that when I'm looking at the schedule that we got remaining, I feel like if they play how they've been playing, they can win out, right? But also, I'm not saying that they gonna go and win the Super Bowl. I'm not naive in saying that because I still understand that
once you get in the dance, anything can happen.
You're right. But it's still some great teams out there And I feel like a lot of times when we get into a rough situation, we drop the ball. So I'm not saying we're gonna win a Super Bowl. I'm just saying I feel like we're gonna win out the rest of the season.
All right. Okay. So, but I gotta ask you this. So let's say we win out the season. So we beat Detroit. Name a team in the NFC that we can't beat them at that point.
That's what I'm saying. Anything can happen.
There's not a team. I feel like with the wide receivers, I mean, I'm not saying we don't have deficiencies, but I think everybody's got deficiencies right now.
Absolutely.
Right? So, I mean, I think it's just about momentum. And if you go on a winning streak and get into the playoffs, I'm not saying we'll see. I mean, because you could win out and you could still not go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't know. I mean, it's all going to depend on the Eagles. Are we going to win the division? Yep. Are we going to win a wild card? Or somebody else going to fall off? You know, yep. I don't know. There's just a lot of what ifs. But like I tell, what do you guys say every time I say, just hey, enjoy the ride? Because right now, you could do something magical, go on a run like the Giants did, like the Giants back in the day. The Giants, people forget about the year that the Giants won. They played like crap, and they were just barely got in the playoffs.
That's what I'm talking about.
You talking about the year they played the Patriots?
And they beat the Patriots. That was they barely.
It was the Patriots' perfect season.
Yeah,
the 49ers are playing with house money.
Yeah, right. So just, you know,
with the house money.
Right, you just enjoy the ride, right? So. Well, let's jump into the next one. So we don't want to keep everybody here all
Seattle.
night. Seattle, Atlanta.
Atlanta, I'm going Seattle.
I will never pick Atlanta again this season.
Yeah, not with the injuries.
And they at home, and I'm never picking their ass again because every time I pick Atlanta, they shit up.
Now, for my sake, I would love for Atlanta to upset Seattle.
Yes.
It ain't happening.
But I'm picking Seattle, though.
That's gonna be
Seattle going to beat them 30-7.
Tennessee at Cleveland.
All right, what you got?
I'm going to take Cleveland again.
I'm going Cleveland.
I'm going to take Cleveland again.
I don't know about
Tennessee. I'm going Cleveland as well because, Tennessee.
Let's do at least get them one. Another one.
In Cleveland.
I think he'll break the record in this game right here.
Yeah, in Cleveland, I think.
Yeah.
So, Chicago at Green Bay. That's a tough one.
I went Chicago.
I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I picked Chicago.
You mean you picked Jordan Love?
Yeah, I'm going Green Bay.
But
Jordan Love?
I feel like Chicago
Green Bay, that's why.
Yeah, that's tough, and that's why.
It's cold in both places. It don't matter.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about the weather. I just, just the fan base in Green Bay.
Yeah, you get the crowd. But I picked Chicago because I do feel like I believe in Chicago here.
They balling, bro.
They've been playing really, really well.
They're playing some good football.
And I feel like that Green Bay defense is playing really good, but I feel like that back end of that defense could be had.
Either way,
it's going to be a tight game.
The Niners will move up to the 6th seed after this weekend, no matter what happens.
All right, that's what's up.
All right. Well, yeah, because you're on a bye week.
Yeah, I was about to say, y'all ain't
we're on a bye, but somebody got to lose, so they'll move out of the.
Hold on, right here. NFL, if you're listening, get rid of this week. There should be no bye weeks when this late in the season. No bye weeks, and that should there should be no bye weeks in the 5th. Like when they do in the 5th week when they start doing bye weeks, there should not be a 5th week. Like that's too early in the season, and this is way too late to get a bye week. So come on, NFL, we'll do better.
Yeah.
But anyways, but I'm with you. So we're picking Chicago, James and I, and Red, you're going with Green Bay.
Green Bay, yep.
Washington at Minnesota.
I'm going Washington.
See, this is the game I was talking about because I don't know who's quarterbacking for Minnesota.
I mean, I don't think it matters to me.
I'm going Minnesota. They're at home. I'm going Minnesota. Miami at the Jets.
I'm going Miami.
I'm going Jets for the upset.
Oh, man, James. Remember when I told you I was trying to check one and then check another and then check one again? I'm picking Miami, but boy, I'm not really.
Well, they're playing in Jersey.
I'm taking Miami, but
I ain't gonna steer away from what I picked. I'm going Miami.
Yeah.
Jets.
Okay. New Orleans at Tampa Bay.
Division game.
I'm going Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
New Orleans has been close all year with so many games, but I just think now they about to start checking out. Now they know it's almost over.
Oh, I'm going Tampa.
Tampa. Yeah, I think in Tampa, I'm picking Tampa. Indy at Jacksonville.
This is gonna be a tough game.
I'm going Indianapolis.
I feel like Indy's got to get this one because they're starting to slip a little bit.
Yeah. It's gonna be a tough game because Jacksonville been balling these past few weeks, bro.
Yeah, I almost picked Jacksonville on this one.
I'm going Indy. I think Taylor have a big game.
Okay.
Listen, you know what? I got Indy, right?
But you're gonna switch?
I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
All right, my man.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
We convinced them. I think we convinced them, but
listen, I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
Our doubt convinced them. Pittsburgh at Baltimore.
I talk shit about Lamar just now, but I'm picking y'all because y'all desperate. If you can't win this, then go home. You're going home.
All right, James.
I went Pittsburgh.
I went Pittsburgh as well.
Yeah, well,
they needed to. They desperate to.
I think they need it, and I think Baltimore's just not the team this year.
They're not who we think they are.
They're not right. They're just not that team this year. Denver at Las Vegas. Because wasn't that a tight game last time they played each other? It was like 9 to it was like 9 to something.
It was like 10 to 9.
10 to 9.
Oh, they played Vegas.
Yeah, they played each other
like
tough.
10-7.
Okay.
10-7 was the final score. Yeah,
I want both of y'all to listen to me and listen to me real well. This shit won't be tight this time.
Denver should beat them.
That's your
because
man.
Las Vegas,
that's your man.
They done gave up, bro.
That's your man.
Yeah.
Listen, I love Gino, bro. I love Gino because
that shit is not.
I watched all the years that Gino played in Seattle, and Gino always put up good numbers. He always played good ball, so I figured, hey, when you go back out there with Pete Carroll, I said they got some decent receivers. I said they're gonna be okay.
Oh, and they got the running back and all that.
I thought they was gonna be all right,
right?
But they have proved me wrong.
Well, I mean, it just really goes to make you wonder. Like they picked the running back top 5
out there, personnel department.
Yeah,
tell Max Crosby come on over. Just take the little ride over to the Bay Area.
Oh no, he's coming coming home.
Yeah. Oh, the Cowboy.
He's coming home.
Hold on. Can he smoke in Dallas?
Huh?
Can they smoke in Dallas?
He can smoke in
He
Cali.
Cigars?
Nah, he don't want to smoke no damn cigar.
Come on over to the Cali, baby.
Shit, baby. That was in his contract, Joe. I swear that was in his contract.
No, those are blunts, Joe, not cigars.
He want to smoke weed.
No, but you can't. It don't matter if it's in your contract.
He want to smoke weed.
The NFL doesn't let you smoke weed.
Blunts.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think they test for marijuana.
They don't like Cali.
But I think during the season they do.
I don't know, Joe.
I don't think you can smoke during the season.
That's all right.
I still think it.
But he burning.
He burning.
He burning.
But either way, let me just go ahead and tell you right now. He's coming home to.
Look, Jerry let him smoke.
Shit, Jerry light him up with him. Jerry said, "Let me smoke with you."
Come on to the best.
That's OG, baby. So we got Cincinnati at Buffalo.
That's one that was hard for me to pick, bro.
I'm going Buffalo because they home.
Yeah, at home Buffalo. I got
Josh Allen always go crazy at home. So.
Buffalo been looking like shit,
but at home he go crazy.
Cincinnati defense ain't been that good though, so I think that Buffalo's gonna.
I think they'll run.
Buffalo defense ain't been good.
Yeah, I think they'll run Cook to death in this game.
Hold on,
they should.
Hold on.
That dude's been just a beast.
I had this one in quotation marks because I ain't in parentheses.
Going to Cincinnati?
Oh, go ahead.
Cincy and Buffalo, bro.
Go ahead, Cincy, dog.
I'm gonna go Cincy again.
Okay.
Or not again, but I'm gonna go Cincy.
I picked them last week, but I ain't picking them this week.
Yeah. Okay. LA Rams at Arizona.
This one, I'm picking Arizona. I think LA gonna drop 2 in a row.
I'm not picking Arizona for shit.
I think Rams are gonna go off.
This is the division game. I think Arizona gonna come to play.
I got Rams.
I got Rams myself, but you might be right though. I mean, I just don't think they can. I think they're going to be motivated after losing to Carolina. They're not going to fall asleep on the. I mean, especially in division.
Yeah.
You know I'm doing that because I just want.
You like, please, God,
because you need them to lose.
God, if you're listening,
I don't need them to lose. I just want them to lose.
Yeah.
So we all in the same boat.
Right. Houston at Kansas City. Now this is a big one right here. This is a tough one.
Well, I'm going Kansas City because they home. That's the only reason. Because I know Houston can bring it. So
that Houston defense is lost.
Look, like D'Amico Ryan's got them boys playing right now.
Best defensive in the NFL right now.
But they on the road though, and Kansas City they're gonna be ready, and they're in the cold weather now.
I picked Kansas City.
They're gonna be in that cold weather.
Well, gentlemen, I picked Houston.
So I want to switch to Houston so bad.
That's a good choice too, though. But
I want to switch to Houston so bad.
But let me tell you why I'm going to pick Houston, and this is a God's honest truth, because I think Kansas City, in leading up to Cowboys playing Kansas City, now I'll tell you, I wasn't sure that the Cowboys would do this. We actually did do this. Kansas City is really struggling against press man defense. So if you man up on their receivers like Rashee Rice and all those guys, and you can go one-on-one with them, and they're really struggling on separation there, and I think that's making it difficult on Patrick Mahomes.
But you know why I think that is? And I've just been watching them. For some reason, I don't know whose call it is or not, but they're not going to Travis Kelce like they used to.
But I don't think Travis Kelce is playing like Travis Kelce used to. I mean, he's still good. I'm not saying anything like that,
right.
But I just don't know if he's the threat that he was. And that's why I think that Houston has the dogs, and I feel like they can go out there and, kind of do same game plan that we had.
It's taking everything in me not to pick Houston for that game.
I think Worthy gonna have a big game in this game.
So
Xavier Worthy will have at least 2 touchdowns.
No, I'm gonna stick with Kansas, bro.
Kansas City, all right.
But I think that's gonna be a hell of a game, though.
Yeah.
20 primetime game.
Well, it's gonna be great.
Between
it's gonna be a good game. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a game.
I'm gonna go off this game.
He went off last game.
It's time for him to do. He get a win though,
but he end
up in that L.
They gonna get it
in the L column.
In the L.
All right, the Monday nighter, Philly at the Chargers.
At the Chargers in LA.
But see, the quarterback been going through it though for the Chargers, right?
Coming in the air.
So I don't know, man. This one tough. I'm gonna go with Philly because I think they'll right the ship this week. Now I don't know what they're gonna do going forward, but I think this week they'll get the win because I don't know if the quarterback gonna be okay for the Chargers, and
he's playing.
Well, I'm just saying he's not.
From what I understand, he's
healthy, and I think I think they'll be able to run the ball on the Chargers.
So they had they put a plate or something in his hand, but it says non-throwing hand. So they're saying that they think he'll play this week because they said since it's non-throwing, he can essentially still use the function of the hand. But I understand.
I think Philly defense will come to play, and then I think Saquon have a good night.
I don't know, man. I feel like Chargers. I mean, they're built this. They got a hell of a defense.
Oh, I told you. I like Jim Harbaugh.
Right. Yeah. So they're going to come to play. And here's the thing. They're going to play zone. Jalen Hurts has got a problem, right? And the Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles have a problem. Jalen Hurts, kind of like Kansas City struggling against man, Jalen Hurts really struggles against the zone defense. So teams are starting to say, let's stop, Saquon Barkley, play zone behind it, and make him read in tight windows.
But I think their problem is the last, just looking, observing, the last 3 games, they've been trying to force feed A.J. Brown too much, and it's taken away from everything else. This game, I think they'll get back spreading the ball around, and they'll get back right.
James, who you got?
Los Angeles
Chargers. Yeah, I got the Chargers. I just think that.
Yeah, I went with Chargers, man.
Yeah, I think Justin Herbert. I think that defense is legit. I think that.
I think they want it.
The only thing that gives me pause is that defense for the Eagles on the edges, because right now the offensive tackles for the Chargers are hurt and they don't really have a lot of depth there. So, but can they take a play out of Ben Johnson's book and maybe run the ball a little bit more, take some of the pressure off of them?
I think they will.
They could, but I don't. Philly deep that front.
I mean, they got some Ollie Gordon. They got some dudes.
Listen, but that's the thing about. That's what I look at. That's the thing about when you get torch like that, like how Chicago, your pride in effect now.
Absolutely.
No, they coming to play.
They coming to play, but you still about to face a team that's decent.
They coming to play.
They both coming to play.
Well, let's see. Let's see. I was going to see so it's a tight game. I mean, if you look at the spread, just the game odds and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
It opened at 2.5 favorites for Philly.
Where is it at right now?
It's a 3. It's only went up half a point, so it's -3. Still Philly favored. Most of the money's coming in on Philly.
We talking about a field goal.
Talking about a field goal. Game,
we all know how game lines go. Shit,
but currently it's 40.5 points is what the total over/under is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think the pride on the line for Philly. So I think, like I said, for this game, I think they'll be ready.
Yeah.
They'll come to play.
It's gonna be a good game. So
hell yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
Well, I don't have to worry about nothing.
Because you're on one of these
on a little place.
Why? Because we got a bye week in week 19.
Yeah, like a playoff bye week in the playoff.
Dude, we need it with that. Yeah, we got Tatum Bethune to be back. What's my man name? Gross Matos that we got from the Panthers. He'll be back. But other than that, everybody else need rest. Hell, they've been running the whole damn season.
Yeah.
You know who need the most rest? Christian McCaffrey.
Damn right.
Y'all be trying to kill his ass.
1,000 touches.
Damn right.
Well, gentlemen, we did it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you again to the sponsors.
Indeed.
Goldston Auto Shop, Our Town Team, Carolina Living Associates.
Yes, indeed.
But thank you most of all to the fine folks who are listening to this podcast.
Appreciate
wherever you are.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Hey, and everybody that's seen the clip, you seen I posted it. Go ahead and follow. I gave you a little sneak peek. I'm gonna give you another one this week.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm gonna keep on giving you some little teasers.
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
Yeah.
Get your computer together. Get your
Wi-Fi together.
Yes.
Hey, come on.
And we'll have some announcements coming up in the next couple weeks. So,
a
couple things to share with you. Some things we're working on behind the scenes to get some more content and stuff over to you guys. But until next time, thanks for joining us on this podcast.
Hold on, Joe. You can't chill. We empty over here.
What?
Hold me up, Red.
We gonna cheers one last time.
One last ride. One last ride.
Jack?
One last ride.
It don't matter.
We gonna go
Hold
with
me
the
up.
Jack.
Hold me up, bro.
Remember I told y'all, you see how the bottle's going down already?
Yeah, that is really that good, folks. So if you do,
listen, that's a hell of a drink, man. Hell of a drink.
Single barrel, Jack Daniels,
the heritage. And it's hard to find.
It is hard.
Again, people.
Hey,
thank you for tuning in.
World, go out and show love. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Show love.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, guys. See you
to
next
the
time.
poorhouse.